Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish.
This is
The Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. There's something growing in here, and it's this king hat.
No.
The king hats.
Yeah.
Nice.
King hat, a reference to a Paul F. Tompkins bit where he worked in a hat store.
Hats in the belfry.
Hats in the belfry. That's right. You
Funny
know
how
the phrase "bats in the belfry," and you know hats.
In the belfry.
So yeah, he had a whole bit about how people would try to drive him mad by calling that a king hat when in fact it already has a word.
Has a word.
Crown.
The
It's a
king
crown.
hat, please.
It's a king hat.
Every
It's
hat
king
has
hat.
but that's the thing, like every hat, there's a specific hat that has a term, right, for it. But everyone just
Yeah.
calls it, this kind of default to hat. Like anything you put on your head is a hat.
Yeah.
And also there's hats with specific names too, like a fedora. That's
Yeah.
still a hat.
Yeah, that's a magician hat. That's a magician child pedophile hat.
It's a slippery slope. Magic can lead you in the wrong direction.
Yeah, dark magic or child pornography.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like mango
Well,
chutney.
Yeah.
What's wrong with mango chutney?
Sure,
like
that's a
it.
slippery slope, Jonathan.
I like a good chutney.
Hey,
I-
We all love a good chutney, Jonathan. We're not going to
Yeah.
argue with you on this again, okay?
the
Okay.
views expressed by Jonathan are not the express views of the Petri dish or the household.
Or the
We
millions
live
of
next
people
to a
who love
school,
mango chutney.
Jonathan.
Yeah. And that scared the shit out of me when I was living there because I was freaking out. Because, yeah.
Because you
You're
love
worried.
mango chutney. That's why.
No, because I thought somehow I had fucked up and violated some.
You did the Geneva Convention.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I actually don't think the cops would mind if you were a war criminal.
Oh, yeah. Probably not. They might just
You got a
think
real
you
like
do
Tim McVeigh
Israel.
energy about you.
Yeah,
You
like
can do some domestic terrorism, I think.
you look like you fuck with shoeboxes in
Yeah.
some way.
Shoeboxes? Why shoeboxes?
Because you're
That's where you put
very
it.
stylish.
That's where you put
Oh.
the bombs. You put a bomb in a shoebox.
Oh, I'm too stylish.
Hey, king of jokes over here.
Yeah,
Give me that mango chutney.
yeah. Mango chutney.
What is a chutney?
I
Like a-
don't know.
It's like a salsa. It's like an Indian salsa, right?
It's like spiced
Yeah.
up, chopped up vegetables and fruits.
Yeah, you just like
Yeah.
throw it on top of like waffles or something.
Yeah.
Mm,
I feel like that
waffle
would go good on-
chutney.
I feel like that
Salsa
would
is
go
a
good,
good
like a
distinction for it. Yeah.
like a savory chutney.
Yeah. Yeah.
Savory, sweet, salty, spicy.
I
Yeah.
can
Have you-
accept this.
It runs the gamut. We should open
Yeah.
up a chutney store in town. There's no
Just-
there's no brick and mortar chutney operations out here in Reno.
Just knees.
Just knees.
Can Austin,
call it,
can
we'll
you
call it,
turn yourself up
Oh,
a
I'm
little
sorry.
bit?
I
Yeah.
gotta get you one of these cool arms again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where'd I put it? I have so much shit on this desk that I rarely use.
Yeah.
Like I only wanted the desk so I can put up this rad background I found on Twitter this morning.
Yeah.
Someone posted it and said like, "This is the total vibe I'm going for." And it's like, yeah, man, let's bring it to this podcast. Let's bring
This
it.
is, this
Yeah.
is the
Jar Jar
future
sipping
liberals want.
margaritas, sipping
Yeah.
pina coladas.
Getting
Not
caught
getting
in
stuck.
the rain.
No rain in Tatooine.
That's true. It's
That's
just
a good
sand.
point. Yeah.
Naboo probably, but he's not on Naboo according to this picture. He looks like he's in like the Sonora Desert.
Yeah, you
Thank
guys remember that movie where
Oh,
Jar
you guys-
Jar Binks just went on vacation?
Remember that Guns N' Roses
Mario?
music video where Slash walks out of that church and does that guitar solo? That looks like the church.
Yeah, Jar Jar Binks
it?
always wanted to go to that music video.
Oh,
Oh man, that'd be
I-
a rad costume. Like if like a a rock like a rock star just is dressed up like Jar Jar Binks, just fucking banging out a solo, a
Yeah.
Han Solo.
What
Yeah.
what music video would you want to see Jar Jar Binks in the most?
Uh,
Probably a Chemical Brothers music video.
I was gonna say Aerosmith.
Aerosmith's
Like,
another good one. It's
yeah.
between those two.
I would pick I'd pick that Fatboy Slim song "Weapon of Choice" that had Christopher
Oh,
Walken flying
nice.
and
Yeah.
dancing around, except now it's Jar Jar Binks.
Shit. Did you see
Uh,
Jar Jar Binks on Saturday Night Live yet last night?
No,
He showed up.
just
what?
hanging out.
Yeah. Well, Christopher Walken showed up. I thought we're equating the
Uh,
two together.
that makes
Chris
sense.
Oh,
Oh,
Chris
for the Foo
Walken.
Fighters.
Yeah, for the food. Yeah, he showed. Chris Walken showed up as like a David S. Pumpkins type character,
yeah,
like a
nice.
Halloween. This is the
What is
SNL
Nick
retrospective part of the
Bargatze?
podcast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get back into watching it because now it's cool to not like it. So now I
Yeah.
can go back to watching it to just see whatever dumb fucking sketches they come up with, or steal directly from independent comedians on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you make the money.
Yeah.
I think it's the toilet paper bears sketch that they stole from that guy who does those weird animated YouTubes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of parallel thinking.
Hey.
Giving those writers the benefit of the doubt, they totally didn't
Yeah.
copy
Yeah.
any intellectual property from any other comedians. That's for sure. There's no way SNL ever does that.
They're just, and also, man, like I know they only have a week to write it,
Mm-hmm.
but like you can't just like write some before, like
Mm-hmm.
you can't just be like, hey, I have this stuff ready. Let's fill up an entire season. Or is that like frowned upon because it's got to be like current?
I think it's a little bit of both. Yeah, it's got to stay current, and they gotta steal sometimes. Stealing's cool.
Stealing is cool.
Stealing is super fucking rad. You would know. You're a king. You're wearing the king hat.
That's true. I have stolen
That's all kings do is
lands.
steal.
Yeah.
Steal land, steal taxes.
I drink
Yeah.
the blood of Saxon men. Did you guys ever listen to that black metal album that Christopher Lee put out about Charlemagne?
I sent the blood of the Saxon man.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I heard one or two songs.
Yeah, it was basically like an audiobook of him just saying poetic violence over, what could be called metal.
Yeah, because he wasn't really singing. He was just kind of talking loudly.
Yeah.
It wasn't like
Basically
a
the
whole...
same way he acts.
Yeah.
Because he's
Wow.
always
You know
just
what?
got that like vibrato in there.
Yeah. Do you know what we're talking about, Jonathan? The Christopher
No.
Lee heavy metal collaboration. He had like a
No.
band for a minute.
No.
Yeah, he recorded it when he was like 80. And also,
This is
I
like,
think he made it specifically all about Charlemagne because he's like a direct descendant of Charlemagne.
Yeah,
Which-
Charlemagne the God.
Yes, Christopher Lee, Saruman directly related to Charlemagne the God.
That's what that whole album was about.
Is that true, or y'all just pulling my chain?
The Christopher Lee stuff is true.
Yeah,
Okay.
and him being related to Charlemagne, not
Okay.
Charlemagne the God.
Right.
Oh.
I added that detail in.
Okay.
Yeah, for the comedy rule of threes, except the three is one across your balls.
One in the pink, two in the stink. That's the rule of threes. Three fingers.
That's the comedy rule of threes. Three
Two-
fingers have to go somewhere.
Two of them have to go in the butt. And one of them, preferably the thumb, goes in the other one.
Oh man,
Yeah,
guys, fun update about Savage Henry from a month ago now.
Yeah.
The
It was,
Airbnb host just messaged me saying, "Did any of you happen to have an accident in the bed? No one's been in there since you guys were there, and there's shit all over the place."
Oh wow.
What?
So apparently some homeless guy busted into her Airbnb after we left and just like shit and pissed everywhere. I think she was trying to like get some sympathy money out of me, but like
Uh-huh.
Fuck off. You're a vacation home owning landlord who can rent out an Airbnb that is so empty frequently homeless people can go shit and piss in there for a whole ass month.
And they shat on the bed?
Yeah, they like went in the bed, exploded, walked to the bathroom with their drippy shit piss, wrecked up the bathroom, and then
What?
apparently just dipped out.
So wait, the door was just unlocked or they broke in?
They apparently broke in through a window, she
Wild.
thinks. But
That's crazy.
Oh,
I don't know. She didn't say that there was like
windows.
signs of a break-in, but she also
But there's a
didn't
bunch of
say
shit
anything was like
everywhere.
stolen. So like that's why she was like, "Did you guys shit everywhere? Because like nothing's stolen and nothing's broken, and it was all apparently still all locked up."
That'd be crazy if she just based that assumption on your Airbnb profile picture. It's like,
Yeah.
this looks like the kind of dude who would shit all over these sheets.
Yeah, she's like, I saw the amount of Domino's pizza boxes in that trash can. There's a 50% chance he just shit violently in the bed and dipped out of town.
Did she like send pics or anything? Like, I would want proof.
I wish
It's like
I might
I gotta
ask
I gotta know if I gotta know if this matches mine.
if she starts trying to like pin it
Yeah.
on me and like ask for money. I'm definitely gonna be like, all right, send me all the
Yeah.
pictures and an itemized receipt and the
This is-
police report. I'm assuming that you already have. Like,
Yeah, I'm just
fucking.
thinking. Yeah, I'm just
Get it
thinking
in.
just thinking like legal defense. You know, it's just like,
Yeah.
send me the pics. I'll send you. I'll take pictures of what mine looks like, and
Yeah.
we'll compare them.
You can see here.
Let's see if this will
his
hold up
is-
in a court of law.
His is more of like a loose splatter, where mine would be hard pieces with soft diarrhea, not the
Huh?
more homogenous loose shit that he did everywhere.
Not unlike barf.
Yeah, R.I.P. But I shit different.
Yeah, dude, speaking of shit, I've just been having bud pee.
Yeah, you. Oh shit! I forgot about the crowd. You were like not
King hat.
able to keep food down for a couple weeks back there, huh? Or weren't you? Like last week, you were like dying.
Oh, yeah, I did throw up pretty good one time.
Oh no. What
Yeah,
happened? What did you eat something bad?
I don't know. I
What gives?
I think I got a virus or something.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
a
no
butt
good.
virus.
Yeah, it seems like some kind of gastrointestinal like something. You know,
You
Yeah,
eating
it's
that
not fun.
NC street sushi?
no, not at all.
Don't knock that street sushi, man, till you try
Yeah,
it.
okay, well,
Better than you think.
yeah, and I have not tried it, and I don't plan to try it. Street sushi,
Didn't you have
it's
like a big you're telling me you had like a big old brunch burger? Maybe that's
oh
what
yeah,
caused it. Maybe it was all
no,
it
I
was the
was
poached egg hamburger that you
yeah,
had.
that was yesterday, and I felt good after I ate that.
That's what
But
healed him.
then, oh
Yeah,
really? Okay.
yeah, yesterday I had a good day, but today I woke up shitting my pants.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, yeah,
I like the idea that like sometimes people have dreams where they're like, "Ooh, I gotta pee real bad," except I wake up and oh, I'm not in the bathroom. Except that you're shitting. I have never once been in my dream being like, I have to shit now.
Yeah, I've
yeah.
never once come that like I'm conscious, but it feels
I
like I'm about to
wasn't,
like pee my pants, but that's as far as it's ever gone.
I wasn't dreaming. I woke up and and my pants were ruined.
Yeah, and you're like,
It's
where, when did I get in this Airbnb? I think we
yeah,
found your culprit,
yeah,
Jonathan
Jonathan,
Tre
you Freddy
Jonathan.
Krueger shit in my Airbnb.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Do that.
A Freddy Krueger of the shit
Freddy,
variety.
Freddy Krueger of diarrhea. It's just
Yeah,
portals
Instead of
through the
killing,
mattress, shits all the way to the ceiling,
yeah,
just
pulls you
plasters
under.
it up there.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
It's
Uh,
it's been rough though.
How many rolls are you going through? Do you go through like a full roll of toilet paper for that kind of
Um,
situation? Or
no,
what's your
yeah.
wiping technique? What's everyone's
What's the
wiping technique?
strategy?
I
You do three in the stink.
He's only ever wiped 3 times.
Hell yeah.
no, I
Just
wipe.
like a Tar Heel. Oh yeah.
So the
I
first
I
one's usually pretty bad, the second one's better, and the third one's usually good.
Hmm.
okay.
Do
So
you
it
put
works its
that
way
one
up.
back on the thing?
No,
You just roll
no,
it back up like it was clean.
I flush all through.
Is that what you guys are talking about? Like conserving
Yeah.
toilet paper by
You
Yeah,
never know when you're gonna have to do it again.
wiping a
yeah,
little bit, then you see there's not a whole lot of poop on it, so you put it back on the roll.
yeah.
You just fold
Like
that one
save
back up.
say that
I
that's what I do. I
I
fold it. I
get
do a lot of origami.
I get a whole lot. I don't get squares. White
What's wrong with
shitters.
squares? I feel like the wad is doing like a wadded up piece of
Yeah.
paper is
It feels
that's a
imprecise.
yeah, if I don't want to get all that shit on my hands, you know.
Oh, you don't get shit on your hand. That's
Well,
why
you're like wadding it up
you
to like a
cover it
ball,
up
right?
with
And
a
then
wad. No, you cover it up. You cover your hand up with a wad.
oh, you make a mummy hand.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I love doing
You
the
go
mummy hand, but then I
make
yeah,
a
just
mummy
slip
hand
it off.
and then just
yeah,
go in there just
yeah.
like really wrench it
All the
with the
way up to
mummy
the
hand.
wrist, and you just fucking.
Yeah, you go elbow deep.
Oh God.
Yep. One
You
in the
go,
stink, one in the stink. Get in there.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, do you wipe towards the balls or away from it when you do the mummy arm?
I
Oh,
wipe
wait.
inside.
You wipe inside.
One swift
I
motion.
do a lateral move. I go perpendicular to the crack. I play my ass like a violin.
Like a scanner, just
Yeah.
get it. Get the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very surface level wiping. You know, you got to get in there. So I do squares and I fold them. I do folding a lot. So like I'll take the like two or three like sheets and fold them up into a square, wipe, fold that into a rectangle, wipe again, fold that rectangle into a square, take another wipe, and then try and fold it again until you can't fold it anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because what
Yeah.
is it? Once you get
So you
past
get
like
like
the eighth fold, it's like mathematically impossible
impossible,
to.
yeah, to
Yeah.
keep folding it.
I have
And that's good for like eight to nine wipes if you're really good with it.
All this shit just Play-Dohing up the side as you try to
Yeah.
bend that last one.
Yeah, just gotta squeeze it out.
yeah. I
I'm not insane. Like
I
I read the room. Like I know when to adjust the folds and when to throw it out. You know, I
yeah.
don't tempt fate when it
Not
comes
like
to
a
wiping like
Nutella
that.
crepe. You're not just like I.
No, no.
Yeah.
That's a great way to describe it, though. It is. There have been days when I have had shits like John's had, where it was a Nutella crepe in my hand.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to be an alcoholic and have alcoholic diarrhea. And that's
You
Yeah, it's
also
always the
used to just
worst.
eat 2 burritos a day.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah. And um but I couldn't fold, you know. It's gotta be the mummy. It's
It's got to be
gotta
the
be
wad
the
for you,
yeah, it's gotta be the wad.
big wad man from way
I
back.
got I got
Yeah.
the bidet now, so I'm doing very small maintenance amounts of toilet paper afterwards because I
Just
hose it.
wash and forget
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I spray myself down like a riot, just
Hmm.
water hose the whole thing. The
What's the game like on those bidets? Like, does it hit you right in the hole every
it
time?
it's pretty good. Like you got to adjust yourself sometimes, but it's pretty good. It averages out. Whoever whoever did the engineering math to be like you want to get them right in the cornhole every time, you need this angle vector.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Is
pretty
there like a
good.
little there's like a little control knob, right, that you could kind of use to
Hmm.
adjust the stream and the strength and all
Okay.
that?
Yeah, so like go
Yeah.
to the left for butt, go to the right for front butt.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm starting this new career. I'm going to be a human toilet. I'm
Oh.
working and I work the bidet shift.
Okay. Yeah. I thought
High
the shit.
five.
Yeah.
You gotta spank
I
him on the face.
I thought.
You gotta spank
Yeah.
Jar Jar on the face.
Spanking
Yeah.
that Jar Jar.
You gotta get in those
Yeah.
waddles.
Yeah.
The boss nass waddles.
Yeah.
Oh man, you should be boss nass for Halloween. You
Hell
ever thought about
yeah.
being boss nass?
I have not. I need to look at more characters that I could realistically just like paint my face a little bit and then be like,
I
here
think
we
all you
go.
need is the Hulk paint again.
Hell
That's all
yeah.
it takes.
Yeah.
Just just wear a king hat and one of your bathrobes. That's it.
Yeah.
Just go as a
Yeah.
cheap Gungan.
Yeah.
That would be dank.
Dingy
Yeah.
Gungan
I
king.
don't know if I want to try to pull off that accent though.
Oh, why
What?
not? What gives?
Like, la la lee la la?
Yeah, that
Are
one.
you just doing Borat?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
I,
fuck.
because
That'd be
that's the
hilarious.
only accent I know. You
That's the
know?
only accent anybody knows. That's
Yeah.
comedy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the real
true.
comedy accent is that fake Eastern European accent.
Yeah.
For a while, it was that fake,
Very
that
nice.
fake Jamaican accent from Star Wars, but
Yes,
now
it
it's
was.
Borat. For a while, thank God for Borat. Really,
Okay.
really took
Thank
the
you.
pressure off the Gungans.
Yeah. What's the Gungan accent? Do a Gungan accent.
Oh,
No
it's like
thanks.
it's like a Misa this, Misa that,
Oh,
a lot of
yeah, I
that sort of
remember.
talk.
We should know Karen about Nabu.
I didn't think that was so much of an accent as it was just people mispronouncing words.
Yeah,
Oh
some
no,
people
that's
say that about a lot of languages, Jonathan.
Okay.
yeah, that's how
Okay.
they refer to themselves in the first person. They had that suffix, the Isa to it all,
Okay.
the Wisa, the Misa,
o-
the Riza, the
Santa Maria.
Jizza, the
Yeah.
Santa Maria. We're just gonna do old bits now,
Okay.
old bits that no one hears because we don't do open mics.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I was getting addicted to those videos of laser rust removal because it makes a real fun noise.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Uh
And
I
what
want
did
to
you discover? What's the iceberg? How far down in the iceberg you get on this
I
these
just
rust
watched
cleaning videos?
I just watched a bunch of those videos going like if they just would have showed me these videos in high school and been like go to a trade school, I would have cuz that's what I want. I just want a job that makes a cool noise and then I get to go home.
Yeah, we're just looking for that ASMR hit.
Yeah.
You can have that at
Yeah.
work.
Just
Are
want
Or
to
you,
go
y'all
and have a
into that?
blah 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 blah.
why don't you invest
Yeah.
in like a white noise machine or something? Will that
Okay.
help? A white noise machine, but you program just the rust being removed into it.
Yeah.
You could
I've
do that,
been
right? Like
Like
you can
brown
program.
noise.
I've been fucking with pink noise.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, how's that?
It's supposed to like unlock your third eye and relieve anxiety.
Okay.
how's
Oh,
that?
It vibrates my king hat. What if you could get the satisfaction of those laser removals like that, but with a bidet that just like lasers your butthole and makes that noise?
Yeah.
just completely
Just,
wash your ass away.
Yeah.
It's like those high pressure water jet streams that can like cut through steel.
Yeah.
Is that
Water
what you
jet.
want? You just want to
Yeah.
get split in half, two in the stink,
I
a
want
full
my
on high
bidet to.
pressure
I want
jet propulsion into the stink.
a third hole that rhymes with the other two.
Yeah, the blink.
Oh,
That's your third eye.
Yeah,
It's in your butt.
what?
sometimes you got to unclog that third eye.
What if your prostate is the third eye?
Then
It is the third eye. It's the GI,
oh,
right? That's why I know
nice.
it's not. What? That makes no
That
sense.
that's the
Your
prostate.
prostate.
prostate is a
Prostate's not the
soldier.
the
Yeah.
prostate's not part of the colon. It's a whole other thing. Urethra and that whole business.
What if instead of that, it's your TGI Fridays?
Yeah, the third eye Fridays.
Third eye. Man, Third Eye Fridays is a good name for a band.
Thank
Yeah.
God it's Third Eye Fridays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also too close to third eye blind too, so
Thank God it's Third Eye Blind Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys want to start a new holiday where every Friday is?
do you guys want to open up your chakras with these loaded potato skins? Hell yeah, let's do
You
it.
guys want a $12 all-you-can-eat salad bar? Is that TGI Fridays? I don't remember.
No.
One
That might
dollar
be Sizzler.
$1 margaritas on a
Yeah,
Saturday.
Yeah.
Meat that is legally called ribs because of the bone.
I thought they just make rib shaped food.
Have you guys had any of those impossible ribs? You're
What do
missing
they
out.
put it on?
They put it on
Yeah.
some bones. They take like real bones and they just kind of shape a meat sleeve around it.
That feels
Meat
gnarlier
sleeve?
than regular ribs.
Well, I mean,
Meat-
they're not going to use like some Tinker Toys or anything. They're going to put a bone. It's got to be a
It's just
bone.
Lincoln logs inside
It's
of
got to
your
have
ribs.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to have the same bone feel when you bite down into it. You know,
Do,
you want
do
that
they
rib.
also print the bones?
Yeah, the 3D printed bones
3D printed bones made out of bone material.
out
What
of
is it?
actual bone material. Bone toner is what it's called.
My boner.
Bone toner,
Oh,
bone
that,
boner. Man,
yeah.
this is great. Great podcast.
Tone Boner, my favorite rapper from the 80s.
I think that guy's started my starting quarterback in my fantasy league. What's your thought on having a 3D printer with bone toner in it, Jonathan?
Seems like the future to me. I'm
Hell yeah.
surprised it's not already happened.
You
What's
Yeah.
ready
the
to go in
first?
on this investment? How much are you willing to put down on this
What's
Well,
your
investment?
VIG?
I have no,
You want to go in on
I have,
Shark Tank with me on this?
I have no vig.
The bone
What's a
toner
vig?
printer?
Tonely Bonely, Jonely.
We call it the
Oh,
boner, and it prints
yeah.
bones. And
Yeah.
it'll be
I
the
would,
next
it's not
step
something
in
I would
medical
invest in,
technology.
but
Mhm.
that's me.
What,
I don't, I don't know shit about life sciences type stuff. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
but what if you could then take the bone toner and put it in that concrete house extruder and make a bone house?
Oh, the
Uh,
house is the bones.
I don't know. I like the concrete extruder. I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
But not if the concrete is bones.
Yeah.
We'd be too heavy then. We wouldn't be able to get around. Also,
Yeah.
concrete's kind of brittle too, just like bones.
If
Con-
I if I got the option to cheap out on bones, like if they were
Mhm.
like if I like broke
Yeah,
my arm and they're like, you could have
just
bone,
put some gum on that.
like you could
Just
have
tape it up
bone for
with some
two
Flex
thousand
Seal.
dollars, or you could have concrete for like $30 a foot.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
You do
gonna
the
have concrete arms.
hell, yeah,
Um,
concrete arms. That's hilarious. That's like a shitty version of Jax.
yeah.
The fucking metal arms, you have concrete arms. You can't
Every
even
Yeah.
time
pose
you
them. They're just
every time you
stuck.
punch somebody, a bunch of shit comes off. You're like, fuck, hold on. You're just wrapping it
They're
in
just
duct tape, keeping
they're
it
just
together.
they're just
Yeah.
stuck in like a flex pose the entire time.
Yeah.
Can't do anything. You're always arms akimbo with them.
Kimbo?
There's no elbows. You're just
Oh,
It's just all elbows.
oh,
Oh, you'd be perfect for lariats. You'd be able to run off the ropes and just clothesline people
hell yeah.
oh,
with fucking concrete
okay.
arms. Remember when Tone Boner faced Stan Hansen in the Tokyo Dome?
No,
No, you
I
guys
do
don't.
not remember that.
Guys aren't into old New Japan pro wrestling.
No, no.
Okay,
Not as of late, no.
that's all right.
I don't know these things, man.
Tone
I'm
Boner's
dull
a
for
fake name that
shit.
we've been. That's all right. No, it's
Yeah.
Tone Boner's a fake name we were playing around with.
Oh,
Stan
okay.
Hansen is a real guy though. He's like a big gnarly looking Texas dude.
Okay.
Not like cut or anything. He's just kind of schlubby looking, but he was like always just taking abuse, just getting chops to the chest, throwing out fucking hands.
Yeah. No.
Like
Man,
salt
I
of
keep brain fart. It's
it's
bad.
okay.
No.
That happened.
Oh,
That happens, man. That happen. Brain farts happen when you have real farts. I mean,
yeah. Yeah.
you were put through the ringer earlier with that explosive diarrhea episode, so I can
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from.
All the
Oh,
diarrhea went out of your brain, out of your
We've all
butt.
been there.
And
You ever
then
just
you
like
get in the
shit? Yeah.
mire.
Sometimes you just shit your brains out, and then
yeah.
you like develop early onset Alzheimer's symptoms. Yeah, you can poop yourself into forgetting you're your kids. That's happened to my grandparents. They were smearing shit all over the walls, and they were losing their minds for a while. They both had
Wait,
Alzheimer's and were just smearing shit on the walls.
wait, they had Alzheimer's because of the amount they were shitting?
I don't know about that. I mean, they just had Alzheimer's, and one of
Yeah.
the fun little traits they would, fun little activities they would have is take their poop and put it on walls sometimes.
Finger painting.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
regressed into like children essentially. Very, very sad and funny.
I hope that's the kind of dementia I end up getting, is at least
Yeah,
like
where you
the
express yourself in a creative way.
like I don't want the rage kind. I want the like confused poop painting kind.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I don't want to be like 80 years old clotheslining orderlies with my concrete arms.
You don't want
Yeah.
to be like Stan Henson? That dude's a legend. Anyway, you guys think of any new characters?
Who,
Any
who,
fun new
who
characters?
was that wrestler who carried around a hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Yeah,
That's
big 2x4.
yeah. Yeah, he had 2 of course. Yeah.
Well, he would have a 2x4, one big chunk of wood, and then he would have an American flag.
Yeah.
That was
Uh-huh.
his other prop. He would go around, and he would like do a big thumbs up, and everyone would
Yeah.
go ho with him.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh,
Yeah.
he was basically like I don't a, like an old man who just wandered into the arena sometimes. He had dementia, but
Oh, yeah.
Are there any underground wrestling leagues that allow you to shit and piss everywhere?
no, but there's
That's not a
there
wrestling.
are occasions when wrestlers have shit their pants.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it happens more often than you would think.
oh,
Just due to
yeah.
the nature of the sport, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I
oh, I'm
mean,
gonna have a full-grown man launch himself off a thing directly into my stomach.
yeah, right onto my GI tract. It happened famously to CM Punk and the one guy John who's going by John Moxley now. He shit his pants once too. There's lots of like videos you can check out of wrestlers talking
I
about
shit
their.
my
Internet.
pants one time because of comedy.
Oh, really? You shat your pants
Yeah.
on stage?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I walked into the venue and immediately shit my pants. I was so,
oh, wow.
yeah.
This is your first time doing
Hell
it?
yeah.
No. It
Oh
was
shit.
it was after I left Reno. I was back in North Carolina when
Oh
I did.
hell yeah.
I had to throw my underwear away and
Oh man.
I cleaned myself up and I did my set and
I feel like bars in North Carolina will
yeah,
just have like a trash can exclusively for shit stained underwear. So I feel like you were in good hands.
it's
The venue
it's
probably had
North Carolina's not Louisiana. It,
That's
it's not
fair.
that bad.
I never shit myself before comedy, but one time I did barf before going to the library. Not because I was drunk, I had just eaten so much McDonald's.
Oh,
God
And
damn.
then I like got out of the car and then I was just like, I was like, yeah,
What
probably
is
pretty
so
good.
much McDonald's?
I
yeah.
already had eaten like 40 nuggets because that's what I wanted.
40
But then
is
on top
already
of
an
the
insane amount of
on
nuggets.
top of the 40 nuggets, I had eaten like a double quarter pounder and fries
Oh,
and drank the whole soda because I was like, well, it's not going to be good when I come back. And there was probably some like McChickens or McDoubles thrown in there too. And then
oh
I
wow.
just fucking painted the sidewalk with
Yeah.
not very well chewed McDonald's. And
Damn.
I was like, my
Okay.
body is correct.
Man, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
can't imagine. I
Your
can't
body
imagine.
was correct. Yeah.
Just
You,
Well,
ate
I
like
can't imagine. I've seen you
6,000
puke before.
calories.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's a lot.
I've
It's a
seen
lot.
you projectile vomit. There's a
Yeah,
lot that goes in, a lot that
this
goes
tank
out.
this tank can hold a lot of fuel. So when it comes spraying out, it's gonna go.
Yeah. It's not gonna just leak out over the course
Yeah.
of a couple days. It's gonna
Right.
spew.
Yeah.
You're a
My
Gonna
spewer.
break these
my
these rusty cage. Break this rusty cage and run.
my stomach is basically a pressure cooker. You know, if if there's any faults at all in the process, it's immediately just gonna explode. There's no in between.
Can you go into McDonald's and order 40 nuggets, but only get like the round shaped ones? Like, can you request specific shaped nuggets
They might be mad at you, but if you know the names,
of the
the
nugget?
specific ones, yeah,
Well,
because
yeah,
there's
there's
like
boot, right? There's
yeah,
boot, there's round,
yeah,
and
and
that's
then like the square one that they
that's it,
call
right?
something.
There's only two of them.
Now there's four technically.
Oh, there's the forbidden fourth nugget. There's the bell, the
The bell,
ball, the boot, and the bone. They
yeah.
call
So
it the
like,
bone
if
because
you
there's
go
bones
in
in
there
it.
and you hit them with the exact knowledge of which one you want, they might be like, oh shit, it's definitely a quality inspection. Give him 40 bells or whatever
Yeah,
crazy shit he's asking for.
I need a
Okay.
10-piece all boot.
I feel like that's when manager would say, "We're not a wing restaurant. Go get flats or drumsticks somewhere else." Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be like, this is a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Knowing your shapes is not part of the application process. So we honestly cannot help you.
I thought that was the one like interview question they ask you for the job. It's
Can you make square?
can you fit this square peg into this round hole?
I am terrified when I go have to order In and Out without Alicia because she worked at In and Out for 13 years and is
Oh,
very specific about the things she asks for, and it's all like insider knowledge of things and the mechanics of ordering there. And I am fairly basic when I'm just like, I just want like a double animal style and animal fries, which is technically secret menu.
Yeah,
But everyone
But
knows
like,
that.
but
Everyone
yeah,
knows
everybody
animal.
knows about.
when she orders, it sounds like that fucking Bubble Bass order on fucking SpongeBob.
Okay.
Yeah, doing like the chop
The
chili, no
fucking
mustard, main mustard fried, right? Can you
extra
can order it?
shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did you go to Royce and get a burger?
Oh, who, me? No, I did
Yeah.
not. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Royce
No,
to
I didn't.
5'9".
oh,
Royce. The Royce hamburger. Shout
yeah,
outs to the Royce for having
yeah,
hamburgers.
yeah. They're cheeseburgers.
Yeah, they're
They're
pretty solid
not.
hamburgers. It's not like super I wouldn't call it like super gourmet, but they're pretty solid,
Okay.
well done hamburgers. They don't do
Oh,
anything super fancy really, so
okay.
just good old fashioned bar burger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one of those in
Very
San
good.
Francisco at a bar that I cannot find anymore.
Just like one of those
Oh,
like just kind of quality gourmet or like
it was there. Now it's not.
It was just like it was a food truck embedded into the side of this bar. So
Oh,
like already like there, but not like a permanent fixture. And like I can't even find the bar because that was the first time I ever did dabs. I remember the burger. I don't remember any of the details around it, which is very unfortunate.
I mean,
Because
was
I
it just a
also ate
hamburger?
it was a bacon blue burger.
Okay, so you remember
oh,
some details.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
It
yeah.
was like and then I took there
Yeah.
was a photo booth in this bar and I was
Oh,
there with Welsh Chris and I had definitely just done dabs.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
yeah.
Well, you're Asian?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was apparently also drinking. I don't remember that part, but
Yeah.
anything could have been
Spoken.
happening. 'Cause
Right.
that burger was fucking great. And we were already on an adventure to find the best burrito we could in the area. So like we went and did dabs first. I had like the greatest hamburger ever. And then I ate 3 burritos afterwards.
Oh wow.
Oh
I
shit.
don't know from where.
Did you puke that up too?
I
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh wow, you kept that?
I could hold it down. I also had an ice cream taco after all that.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Was that the
chocolate.
dab work? Do you think that's the work of the dab?
It was the dab, and we were walking everywhere.
Oh, burning it off. I got
Yeah,
you.
so it'd be like I had that burger, and then we walked like 4 San Francisco blocks uphill, and I'd be like, I could shove a burrito in me. And
You also
then,
didn't have, I guess you also didn't have the pressure of having to do an open mic comedy night like you
yeah,
guys did
'cause
when
I
you
was
had
gonna
your
go sit in a bar.
separate
Yeah.
episodes. Yeah. Because you vomited before a comedy thing, and then Jonathan shit his pants before a comedy thing. So I think
Yeah.
the one control point is comedy is what causes you
Right.
guys to shit and puke everywhere.
It's mostly don't do comedy. It really lowers your bar for yourself.
Yeah,
It
especially if you do
does.
it right after eating 40 nuggets
Yeah, if
on top
you're
of a quarter pounder and some McChickens.
in some McChickens,
I like how
probably,
I like how vague it was. There's probably some McChickens in there.
I like the amount I used to get away with eating because like I used to order an amount of food that I don't even order now for like me and Alicia when I'm like, we're gonna get nasty. Like I used to
Yeah.
eat more McDonald's than that by myself.
Damn.
It
Oh
was
wow.
That's
bad.
truly like eating your feelings.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'd get like 2 entire meals and then extra shit on top of it.
Yeah.
It was far too much.
Yeah.
But it's okay because now I can't eat that amount. If I do,
Yeah.
I will. I get I get like status effects. I get slowed by 50% all day.
Yeah, you're
Oh.
burdened.
And I'm just
Overburdened.
like,
You can only kind of shuffle everywhere now.
yep. I'm just gonna be limping for no reason.
You can no longer run or jump.
It's very salty food. So
Yeah.
that could maybe you could lose a toe from that or a foot.
I've reached the point where I'm like, I'm one insane meal like that away from like gout and diabetes just both hitting me at the same time. So like
Yeah.
trying
Don't
to
Yeah.
lightly clean up my act.
Yeah.
Not that I'm cleaning up my act too much. I still ate a fuckload of Jack in the Box tacos the other day, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
because
just
you
because those
can't
are a good deal.
beat these prices.
Yeah, come
Hey,
on.
come on, what are you talking
Hey,
about? Two
all
tacos,
right.
99 cents. Get out of here.
Inflation has got to them. It is now $1.29,
Oh,
but I'll take 30 cents extra. I'm still getting 2 items and it's less than $2, so
Okay.
it's the best deal in the world.
What's the deal? Tell me the deal.
You get 2 Jack in the Box tacos for $1.29.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's a good deal.
So when you're
That's
Those
broke as
a
shit, you
good
can just roll up and be like, I want 10 tacos, and it's gonna only cost you like $8-9.
okay.
John
Yeah.
Allgood with the Jerry Seinfeld impression.
What do you mean?
What's
What
the
are the
deal with these
what are,
Jack in the Box
Oh,
tacos?
what is the deal?
what is
I
the
love
deal?
it. We're finally
Okay.
doing characters. All right.
Yeah.
That's subtle Jerry Seinfeld, just in everyday life. Like, what's the deal?
Yeah. Tell me the deal.
Hey, is this a character? I don't have like any lines or anything for it, but it's a Zoomer Tim Allen. Does that
Bruh?
work? Bruh.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
That's pretty
on.
good. That's great. I
Come
like
on.
bet. It's
Oh.
they're saying bruh and bet and yeet and stuff. Whatever the Zoomers say, but he's doing his like free Palestine.
Who would have thought that my son would be the Rizzler?
What's the risk?
He's rizzed up with the sauce. We're just
Okay.
workshopping some bits here. Don't worry about it,
Okay.
Jonathan. We'll get back to
Okay.
what we're talking
Okay.
about.
He's got
Jack in the
baby
Box menu items in a
got
second.
baby
Yeah.
Gronk on tool time, you know.
Baby Gronk all rizzed up with the sauce.
Gronk.
Baby Gronk, not the Gronk.
Baby Gronk.
It's Baby
He's
Gronk.
did he commit to LSU? We'll never know.
Mm-hmm. We'll never know. That was like a month ago, and it's
That
already
was a
old
month
news.
ago. I've been trying to come up with a new show idea. And I'm going to talk about it here because no one's going to listen this deep unless I clip it out. So we're going to be safe. But it's an entire show just like dedicated to being like a cringy theater kid.
Okay.
And like
Okay.
you're being judged on like the amount of cringe you are creating.
So your biography.
Okay.
I got you.
Exactly. That's like I want to do
Hell
this.
yeah.
And so like I've been trying to write more prompts for like doing the show.
Mhm.
And one of the things that I put down was influencer apology video that turns into ad.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, like it transitions into like an ad read,
Yeah, where they're just
like a YouTube ad.
like I'm very sorry about the things that I've done. That's why I've committed to the BetterHelp app. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, or do it like one of those it's like one of those
Yeah.
League of Legend apps or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's
Like
why
those battle pass apps.
it's like I've realized that my alcoholism really does affect other people. That's why I'm
Yeah.
going to commit all my time to raid Shadow Legends. Guys, check out the new skin.
Okay. Yeah.
Use code apology
Yeah.
Get 50%
Yeah.
to get
off
50% off on a pair of Raycons.
Yeah.
So
And
I
just for the record, guys, I'm sorry. I didn't know my alcoholism was that bad. I really did at the time. I had no idea.
Yeah,
And
Jonathan's getting in the character.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
So
but-
don't forget Jonathan's code for the new Home Fresh kit. Get you 20% off.
20% off Factor.
Yeah.
Lose weight the way you want to.
Bud pee your way to 20 pounds lighter. Yeah.
Use code BUTTP20.
But P20.
Yeah.
Wasn't that my campaign slogan back then? But
He pee out, he butt now.
But P 2020. Good old inside baseball joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The best.
Inside baseball.
Inside the pink. Too
Yeah.
distinct.
Once you get inside the baseball.
20,000 leagues under the sting.
Oh my god, that's like a Two Girls One Cup type early internet pornographic video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a whole bunch of it's just a bunch of trains going on.
Yeah.
Bunch of ass play and stuff. It's just so much shit in an Airbnb. That's all it is.
Jules Verne actually also created shit porn back in the 20s
Hell yeah.
before
Okay.
anyone else ever thought of it.
Okay.
Put it in a
20s.
Nickelodeon outside his apartment.
Yeah.
A submarine going into a butthole.
God, we're
But
nuts.
it looks like a dune worm though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love how not subtle we are.
Hey, if subtlety was the name of the game, then
Yeah, we'd be making some kind of statement
Subtlety is
podcast. We'd have some kind of political podcast, right?
right.
right now we're just pushing shits out in Airbnb beds.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We don't want to out
Hey,
you. Remember, this
I
could be
didn't-
this is admissible in court.
I didn't text Mo being like, "Hey, did you wake up and possibly shit and piss yourself before going home?"
Shit, piss yourself.
But you know, I figured maybe he wasn't the type of guy.
You never know. He's got a huge dumper.
He's just gonna fully shit and piss himself.
It probably just
before
falls out. It
leaving.
could probably just fall out sometimes.
Yeah.
You never know.
Just like a cannon going off.
And sometimes you just reach that age where it just kind of falls out. Right, John?
Yeah.
Right, John? It falls out, then you got to throw your
Right.
underwear in a dumpster.
Well, it doesn't really fall. It
No, you got to
springs
damn
out. Yeah.
sprang out.
It
Like,
jumps out
oh,
real
like
quick.
like a surprise, like a jump scare.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like a real surprise.
That's
You
right.
go for a fart, you're like, oh, that's a shit.
And a little ghost pops out, and it's like, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like go
Yeah.
tanks.
And then it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, the ghost is doing Borat.
Ghosts love Borat.
Ghosts love Borat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo
Borat.
rat, more like boo rat. Hey. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Rizzed him up.
Fucking
Yeah.
risen me up with the sauce up here, Jar Jar. What am I
Yeah.
doing? What are they trying to do? Like trying to tickle him?
He's just gonna like get in his ear
Yeah.
flap.
I was trying to like do like the woogity 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 thing, but
Yeah.
it's so
He's
he's like at a
gonna
weird
nuzzle.
he's at a weird angle. It's
Yeah.
fucking-
All you can really do is lay in his lap.
yeah, I gotta like kind of
Yeah.
slouch into my chair just to kind of get a good.
Okay.
Oh, look at his tie. You see that? Is he wearing a tie? What's he got there?
Oh shit, he's
Yeah.
wearing a tie.
Yeah,
It is.
look the other
He's
way.
had a
Hey.
long day.
Yeah, look at that.
Could be a cravat.
That is just modern art. Where's my head? I'm back, guys.
I don't know.
My head disappeared for a second.
Do y'all want to try to explain to me what I was on about the soups versus sauces? Because I still don't understand what I was on about.
Oh well, no, it started off because in the podcast you had mentioned Alfredo soup,
Okay.
just that as a concept. And
Yeah.
I had you walk me through how Alfredo sauce gets turned into a soup, and you just said that it didn't, and you're just basically drinking Alfredo sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And then I said that doesn't make it soup, and it's not soup. And then we looked it up, and there is apparently an Alfredo soup that does exist, but like
Okay.
because of Olive Garden or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah. Something
And
cheap.
I
That's
just-
what that means.
And that whole thing just kind of
Yeah.
didn't it just kind of all snowball into a big debate over like what is a soup and what is a sauce, right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you follow classic French culinary rules, there is only 4 mother sauces.
And all soups are
Okay.
based on those sauces, right?
All
Okay.
all sauces
Sauces
are
spawn
based on those
soups.
sauces.
So
Soups can be made of things that are similar to the bases of those sauces, but soups have broader
Mhm.
categorical things.
But here's the wrinkle. It's the sauce begets soup. Am I getting that right? Is it the sauce? You need the sauce to make the soup.
Make this soup.
No soup is,
Yeah.
is
Technically,
all soups are sauces.
I think
Why?
all soups are a sauce, but not all sauces are soups.
Right, because it's not apple soup, it's apple
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not just like a technical like distinction where it's like one can
But is
only be eaten out of a bowl
applesauce
with a
really
spoon. The other has to
sauce?
be applied
I
to like a
think
dip.
applesauce is more of a chutney.
Applesauce is more of a chutney, but is chutney
Yeah.
but chutney is just a sauce. It's just another word for. We went over this at the beginning of the episode, right?
No, you said it was a salsa.
Yeah. Salsa is Spanish for sauce.
But see, this is
It's a
where the
sauce too.
debate gets. This is where the debate gets
Chunky. It's a
crazy
chunky sauce, and chunky
because
makes soup.
chutney, and salsa and those things aren't part of the list of like French sauces. But I wouldn't say they're not a sauce or even like a dip of some
Well, the
sort.
French are very exclusive people. They like to leave a lot of
Yeah,
Yeah,
folks out.
they're
which is
very exclusionary.
which is why like I didn't want to side with the French on their very narrow definitions of sauce. But also, you can't just be eating everything as if it's soup. Some things are meant to be not eaten as soup, but instead as
Yeah,
sauce.
like you can't eat a whole bowl of soy sauce. But if you put soy sauce
That
as a base for a like a tar and like a ramen broth, then you're all
yeah,
golden. See, sauce begets soup. All soups are sauce.
soy sauce. I don't think is correctly nomenclated as a sauce, and I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it up.
Nomenclated, I'll accept it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're kind of on the money. You're like just off the bullseye a little bit, you know.
Soy sauce is a sauce. There's no other thing it can be.
Yeah,
it
It's a
could
that's
be
like the
flavorful
soup.
least.
liquid.
Yeah, it's
It
strictly strictly an
could
amino
be
acid
soup.
base. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it could be soup.
It can
it
become
can
a
be
soup
it could become a
with
soup.
additional ingredients.
Yeah, it's
You should not just eat soy sauce.
like shoyu
Hey,
is traditional soy sauce based soup, but it's not a
okay.
bowl of soy sauce with noodles in it.
But this is also where my argument starts falling apart because sometimes I will just straight up eat soy sauce.
I mean, soy sauce is good on just like some cooked noodles too. You can just pour it over, right? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, my niece has a little spray bottle of soy sauce, so that rather than like pouring it on,
Are you talking
it
about?
like
Are you talking about?
aerosolizes
Are
it.
you talking about bear mace? What are you talking
Yeah, but
about?
instead of
Uh,
mace, it's soy sauce.
an aerosol
It like
soy sauce?
aerosolizes the soy sauce, and
Huh,
sometimes
Is
I'll
that?
just take that thing and give myself a couple squirts because then it's
yeah,
just like not too powerful because it's
I
just
need
a
a.
quick spray.
He's got like an itch. It's like
Yeah,
I
sometimes
need
I'm
my
like, I
fix,
want a
brother.
salt. Ah.
Damn, you're destroying the ozone with that.
yeah,
It's not like pressure. It's just like a little spray bottle with like a
Yeah.
like you could put water in there too. It's
It
not
doesn't.
it's
It's not.
not
It doesn't
like
have a bunch of CFCs in it.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not pressurizing a canister
So
of any sort.
okay, man. High pressure
Okay.
soy sauce directly
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
to the tongue.
yeah.
I do love a good pressurized pump of soy sauce.
But is it called a
So
sauce at that point? Is that more of a mist? That's more of a
Yeah,
soy mist
yeah.
than
It's a
anything.
myth.
just because I am changing the particulate
Yeah, you're
size
changing
of the sauce.
you're changing the a phase of matter. It's no
Yeah,
longer a liquid anymore.
right.
It's all compressed gas.
Yeah, it's
But
it,
it's not compressed. It's just
It's just
vaporized.
vaporized
The
particles. Yeah,
particulates are just
yeah.
smaller. It is still liquid.
It's still liquid. I know,
It is just a mist rather than a direct pouring.
man.
do you ever hold a lighter in front of it and spray
That'd be
and like
No,
try to?
that'd be a fun experiment.
I don't think soy sauce is flammable. It's just soy sauce.
But Bobby, you're missing the
It's
point.
not gasoline.
Bobby, you're missing the point. What if it is?
Yeah, what if it is?
What if it is though?
That's true. Like flour and like specifically like in grain silos and shit, they gotta like keep the dust down or else there'll be like spontaneous
explode.
combustion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all that residual heat, just getting crowded up in there.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
don't think like soy sauce is just fuck. Who knows? Maybe it's flammable and there's probably some sort of alcohol content in there, right?
yeah.
It's like
Sure.
fermented.
Does that disqualify it from being a sauce
Is
at that point if it's flammable?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
So is
There's plenty-
alcohol a sauce?
You can have like a flambéed sauce situation.
Yeah, so
Well,
like wine and stuff can also count as like a sauce.
Yeah, like a white wine sauce is
Yeah.
is a thing.
All right.
you can get sauced on alcohol,
You can get rizzed up
so
with the sauce.
it's in
Yeah.
a sauce.
Yeah, you can
No
get
doubt.
sauced up.
And it's in a little soy sauce canister that you spray
Yeah.
onto your tongue.
Spray onto the Airbnb bed that is your tongue.
Yeah. Well, that sucks about that bed. I hope they find
Right?
out the
She's like still texting me, being like, she's like, someone has pooped and peed in there.
Is it
Are you sure none of your group would have done
because
this?
that was 2.5 weeks ago? Like how How fresh
It
is it?
was.
Like, is it caked on there? Like, how does it? Has she told you like described like does it look like old fecal
a-
matter, or is it
As
kind
of
of?
today, we left 3 weeks ago,
Yes.
Okay.
and she's not like, I don't have pictures or anything. She's not describing if it was like crusted on. She just says that there's a bunch of shit and piss in the bed, which
Oh,
like
And you were the
She's
last
like,
ones in there.
I was like, yeah, no, I didn't 3 weeks ago shit the bed and then be like, time to keep on living my life regular as if nothing
Keep
just happened. I think she's really just trying to have me be like, well, sometimes when I'm traveling, I just diarrhea the bed and move to a different room. That's why
trying
I
to.
get multiple
I think
rooms.
she's trying to like shit blame you. Have you heard
Oh,
that?
yeah.
she
Have you heard of
is.
getting shit blamed?
I, yeah.
She probably did that. I bet it was her. You know
Yeah,
what? We'll throw wild accusations out on this podcast right now. She probably shit in that bed.
it's all
You're
you.
trying to
You
defame
shit the
Okay.
bed.
Yeah.
an innocent man who,
I
on
have never
occasion, will eat
once.
40 McNuggets with McChickens and a quarter pounder and vomit all over the wall of a bar.
Yeah, it makes it out
This is
first.
libel and defamation of character.
I've
Yeah.
only painted one Airbnb, and Austin cleaned it up very well.
Yes, I got
Oh,
all the corners.
nice.
Every
And I had
chunky,
eaten
every chunky, soupy corner.
I had eaten like a family sized plate of nachos.
There's a lot of
Oh,
nachos.
Because my breakfast was edibles.
Breakfast was
So
a
I was
one real powerful edible too. You ate the whole
yeah.
cookie.
I ate the whole cookie, and I swear that thing was like 50 milligrams or something. Because I was gone,
And you're also walking
okay.
around a very sweaty Hollywood.
and that was just breakfast. So like I didn't have any other food until we got those
Yeah.
nachos.
Lunch-
And then my body was like, "Oh, you thought."
Yeah, lunch was vomiting it up, and then dinner was a bunch of macaroons. I guess you got a bunch of macaroons when we got back.
I got macaroon ice cream because I was still high as shit when I got up off the bathroom floor. Finally,
I like how that's
and
how you,
everything stopped spinning.
I like how that's like you treat it. That's how you're decompressing from vomiting your entire guts out. Is
Macaroon
getting
ice
more
cream
sweets.
sandwich.
Yeah.
And I also had gotten umami burger because I was like, gotta
yeah.
try it.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah.
it was fucking good.
Was it pretty good? Yeah, umami burger was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. What was on it?
I had like a
Your mommy.
miso. I had like a miso glazed one.
Your mommy on that burger.
I don't know if I've ever had umami flavored stuff. So
You've had like,
I don't
but
know.
soy sauce is kind of like in that realm of like umami flavor. It's just like a really just pungent, really gets you with its savoriness,
Savory.
with its saltiness. It's just like a really
Like
Unctuous.
Worcestershire sauce.
unctuous, I think is the word they use. They use unctuous a lot to describe it,
Okay. Yeah.
but they say
I just
umami.
hear people say, "Oh yeah, that's umami," and then I'm like, I
And
have
they say
no
like,
idea what that is.
and they're like, "You're the smartest man in North Carolina." Hell yeah! That's
What
like,
other
that-
Japanese words do you know, Jonathan San?
this is wasabi.
Yeah, wasabi.
This is soy sauce.
Toyota,
Toyota.
Oh yeah.
Mazda.
Sony PlayStation.
Panasonic.
Yes,
I'm turning Japanese.
that's Korean. Is Samsung Korean?
It is now. You fucked up, Jonathan.
Canceled. Let's
Set
just-
off the Jonathan doesn't remember which Asian is which alarm.
Let's put up a band.
I'm gonna replace that graphic with something way worse.
No. Well, it's like corporate stuff. So it's. Oh yeah, I decided last night I was gonna write like a full comprehensive story of myself.
Didn't you resend me a draft of that, or is this a new version
Oh,
of what you're writing?
That's just sort of like an abbreviated part.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Are you gonna like Tarantino it and jump around in time?
Sure, yeah, definitely. Vignettes. It's gonna be vignettes.
I love that shit.
Me too.
Yeah, I do too.
I love
Yeah.
vignettes. I love vinaigrettes.
I love
vaginas.
Okay.
I love signatures and signature sauces.
Did you say vinaigrettes?
It's like
I-
cigarettes, but instead of cigars, it's vinegar.
Yeah.
Instead
It's
of
like a-
smoking tobacco, you're smoking a sauce.
Yeah,
Oh,
Did your niece
yeah,
also
oh,
give
yeah.
you one of those?
Yeah, she gave me a chutney
She
cigarette.
gave
It
me a
was weird.
chutney cigarette with the soy sauce spray.
These kids got all sorts of shit in their vapes now, full of soy sauce.
Yeah, that's what it means by getting sauced up. They're just carrying
Yeah,
it around in their pockets. Oh yeah, what would you which
yeah.
oh would you okay guys we'll vote on it now. Cholula
We'll vote.
or Tapatio? Which bottle would you rather have in your butt?
Apathy.
What? Oh shit. Uh,
Are you gonna go
I
Apathy.
feel like
to Tapatio's Jonathan saying Tapatio? Where are you
I'm gonna
leaning?
go Cholula because Tapatio's got that octagon cap. It's gonna hurt.
You're thinking of Tabasco sauce.
That's
Tapatio
Tabasco.
has a normal
Okay.
cap on it, but it's just a bottle. Cholula has a little nub at the top. It has a little wooden knob.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
no, I want that wooden knob.
yeah, if
It's
you're
smooth.
okay, you're freaky. You're one freaky person. You wanna you want it all in the stink. I forgot.
It's because that's just like one little anal bead, whereas the other one's like a glass bottle.
Yeah, but it kind of progresses slowly up into a wider, bottle. Like you shove it up, that's all shaft, and then
Just
you hit
give
that
it to me
base.
straight, Doc.
Mm-hmm. Cholula, I think it's too hard, too fast. You got to shove a lot more in there, and then
I'm
Okay.
advanced
Mhm.
with my hot sauce.
The Cholula
Yeah.
bottle kind of looks like one of those optical illusion pictures too, if you think about it.
Because it goes in your butt.
Yeah, because it looks like two old men staring at each other, going up your butt. Two old men
Up the butt,
staring up your butt.
around the corner.
Whereas the Tapatio is just
Yeah.
one man staring at you.
But enough about my GI visit. What else is going on with you guys? Yeah, two old guys
How
looking at my butt.
how much hot sauce did they find in your butthole?
Yeah, why are they checking my prostate right now? I'm 31.
I was 26 when I got my prostate checked
Oh man,
twice.
what was going on with that?
The first time was because I asked it about how often I was peeing. I was going to the bathroom too often,
Okay,
but he was like, okay, bend on the table.
damn, that's
And then the second guy, I asked about my GI tract and like what was going on with my poops, and he was like, roll over on your side.
wow.
And his name was Dr. Hyman, and he was a gentle man with soft hands.
That's awesome. Is that a bit? Or is that a real thing? Dr. Hyman?
It's a real thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, write that exact joke down because it was great.
That's a wild
Okay.
story. But also, I like how in both examples it was immediately bend over.
Just they service you like a car. They're just like, let me check under the hood.
Doctor starts wrapping his arm in
Right.
toilet paper.
Yeah.
Give you a little
It's the
mummy.
full mummy up to the
Mummy.
Full
elbow.
mummy arm
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
Dr. Hyman is also an unfortunate name. I
It
feel
is.
like the subtlety is not lost on me there. I love the fact that his name is Dr. Hyman.
Now, when you tell that story on stage, say that there was a third doctor, and then when you're telling it, and tell them, third doctor, I just said, could you finger my butt, please?
My third doctor kept turning me around in a circle. He was a real spin doctor.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
that's something. That's something,
Did he-
right? What are the words to that song? How did the song go? I was trying to think of the Two Princes song, but trying to change the
Yeah,
words to two in the stink.
If you
want
want
to see my butthole, just shove it up there.
Just go
Up,
ahead
up,
now.
two and stink the booty.
Yeah, it's suspended.
I like
You know
how
what this
a lot of
is.
like 90s pop. I love how like a lot of 90s pop can just be distilled into like grunts and sounds sometimes.
Yeah.
That's just how
Yeah.
pure they are.
That's how you
Yeah.
know. That's how you know you wrote a good song.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter
Yeah.
what the words are.
No, not at all. Doesn't even need to have lyrics.
Yeah.
Skip dip, skibbity boop, beep
Dip,
boop
dip,
boop.
dip, dip. Boop, 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 boop.
Boy.
Down in Birdland.
Wow, we both.
All right. Well, that's the third Borat impression of the podcast. You know what that means. It's about time for this one to end. You guys got
Okay.
anything going on?
No.
This
This is coming out on Halloween.
Oh, sweet. Well, what do you got? I mean, I got nothing really planned. I was gonna dress up for Halloween. I'm gonna dressing up for Halloween. I dressed up for
Yeah, I'm
Halloween
not
last
even-
night too.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna dress up for anything. I'm probably gonna turn all the lights off so I don't think I have candy.
Yeah.
I don't want to
You
do
don't
shit.
really-
You guys even get a lot of trick or treaters anyway?
No, like last time when we even had candy, we only got like 6 total, I think.
Do kids even live in this neighborhood?
I don't know. There's a fucking whole ass school, and none of them come
Yeah.
back down this way.
I
Mostly
think that's
probably because
why.
they're like
It's like,
guilty.
yeah, I mean, it's just maybe they're scared of being next to the school.
It also doesn't help that 3 of the 5 streetlights are just burned out on this street.
Oh,
Oh, that's why it's so dark.
Yeah, so it's just like all dark, and then my house is already dark as shit, like even with the light on. So like no one's coming down this way.
Dang.
okay.
Ominous.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All
we
right.
already debuted the Halloween song, so everyone go listen to I Am the Devil, but no one seems to care on all streaming platforms.
Do you have a little,
Yes.
tease? Do you have a little teaser to play for us?
Oh,
on the
I got
podcast
the
now. That'd be a great way to get it out there right at the end of the podcast
yeah,
when
I played
everyone's
it up top last week.
when everyone's checked out. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Yeah,
We don't need to do this at all
so,
then. Fuck that song.
Yeah, somebody go look at it on Spotify where they might give me a 16th of a cent. All right.
And if you guys can, next time you're at McDonald's, order all bone McNuggets.
Eat 40 bones, throw up in the parking
Yeah,
lot.
40-piece all bone.